Yeah, good day. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you are joining us for the first time, please click the like, subscribe, and notification bell. And if you have been watching, you have been coming to my channel, but you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Subscription is free. Subscribing is free. You don't have to pay. Just click that notification bell. Just click that subscribe button. Just click it. Yeah, today I want to take you on how to use the Triadic color scheme to create a flyer, a beautiful flyer. The image size is 3000. So in case you want to set your image size. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, so the Triadic color, like I said in my previous video, that Triadic colors are colors which are equally distant on the color wheel. So we want to use this green. We want to use this green, and so if we are to select this green, this is what Triadic color will be. If we are to select this green, this is what Triadic color will be. So let me show you. I already created the flyer. I'll just push you through on how I did that. So this is it. Let me off this and on this. So you see, that is it. The green one, then you count 1 2 3, then you select the next one, then you count again 1 2 3, you select the next one. So you have the Triadic color. So that is what we are going to be using. So let's start. Let me just off that. I can just off this also, off this also, and the background. I decided to use a more a dark green. That is what let me say deep. Is this deep? Yeah, a deep one. Yeah, deep green. Yeah. So then my flyer resources, yeah, which is this, you see. So I had to reduce the opacity. Let's check the opacity. Let's check the opacity. So the opacity, I reduce it to 28 in case. So the resources will be on the description. You can download it. It will be on the video description. You can download it to create yours. So let's go to the next one, which is this. I own that. You can download the picture also in my description. Download it. You see it in my drive. You download it to create this also. So, and let's just on this. Let's on everything so we can check the. Let's just do that. You may decide not to use this. So let's see. I downloaded these things. I downloaded it online, but you can decide not to because I don't want to use this. I don't want to use this. I just want to use this once. Yeah, I'll drop it. I'll drop a link to that, and I'll drop it. Yeah. So let's go. I see this is my watermark, so it's not necessary to do. So that's it. Yeah, so don't forget that the youth picture that is at the background, I brought the picture and I put it on the back on the green background, and then I reduced the opacity. So you should just follow this. The first thing you bring is once you set your color, the first thing you bring is the background. In fact, the background should be before the SOA discipleship. No wonder something is not showing. Yeah, should be before that. Yeah, so the first thing you bring in is your background, the youth background, and then you write your church name. Write your church name. You can bring the picture of the minister also. You can bring it. You can see I brought my own. I brought it here. So, and then I start writing my text. So for the SOA discipleship, let's see the fonts that we use. So I just click it and I come to this place. Let's see the fonts. I think we use this is Gotham. That is what we use. We use Gotham. That is what we use. Oh, I thought I'm using Photoshop. Photoshop will have just bring out the font immediately, but I believe that is what we use. Gotham is what we use. Yeah, I believe Gotham is what we use. The Gotham medium. I'll drop or you can download it from that font, or I'll drop the link to the font also. So the main font that I use is Gotham. That is the font that I use, except for this November 3rd, 2021, and then this men. Like this men, I use the fonts called let's see. This, I think I use this Olivia Regular. This is the font that I use. This Olivia Regular font. You can see that is the font that I use. Olivia Regular. It is on your. It should be on your Pixel font. It should be on your Pixel font. So, and this November 3rd, I use for the November 3rd. Let's see what I use. Where is it? Okay. November 3rd. I use this font called Caviar Dreams. That's the font that I use, Caviar Dreams. So on this 8 p.m. I use Gotham for this. I don't know why it is like that. Shouldn't be like that. Yeah. Yeah, So, and this you can see I brought a rectangle, a line rather. What I did there was just to click. When I click this, let me on it back. I've on it back. So what I did was just, let me show you. I click the shape and just, I did it like this. You can see, and I reduce the the length of that. So, and I bring it here. So you just drag it, you can just bring it here and just set it. So that is what I did. So, and don't forget that we are using the Triadic. So let me hold this back. Let me show you. When I wanted to choose this orange color below, I choose from the color wheel. You will see the number 2 of our Triadic. That is what I chose. I will drop that also in the description if you want to download. So I chose that number 2. So to draw, and I use my shape. I just use my shape. So I drew that color and I set the color to that orange. You can see I set the color, I change the color, come here, color, and I pick the orange. So because we don't need it, let's just, okay. So that's it about that. So that's just it about that. Let's do this. You can see so that is it about that. I'll drop the, you should just, and make sure that you follow the lines. You can see my alignment. You can see let me show you. You can see that I have to make sure that I'm following the lines, except for this. Then it means that I have to reduce this 8 p.m. but I can still shift this November 3rd and shift them, just to make sure that we are actually working according to line. So it is important. It is important that you work according to lines. So let me do that 8 p.m. also. So that you can maintain that line. So that's it. You can see I made sure that I maintain that line. So I want to maintain that straight line. So that is it about that. So once you use this line and you want to lock it, you just click this. You want to lock that line so that when you are walking, the line won't be, the direction of the line won't be moving. You don't have to press this magnetic symbol, this U that looks like a magnet. Just click it and you keep doing your work. So that's it about that. So maintain that line. So that is that about that. As for the name, what I did was that I create a cycle and I write the name, their names on that cycle. using the color of the background, the green. So I use the color of the background. So, and this picture was created by me using my laptop, Photoshop. So, but I can make something like this with phone. If you want me to do that, you can just comment. There are some effects, even though it may not look like this, but you can still create something like this using phone. So in case you want to change your picture, because the picture normally is not a black and white picture, but once you bring your picture, the next thing you do is go to let me show you. Maybe you bring your picture, you can see. So you just go to press this, and then you go to your color filters. You can see reduce the saturation. If I increase the saturation, you see, but reduce the saturation, reduce it. So we've actually, reduced the saturation, and the thing has turned to black and white. So that is it about that. So with this, you've created a Triadic color project. So we have our green, we have our pink. You may not, it is not a must that you use all the color. And even if you want to use all the color, this 8 p.m, you can just set that 8 p.m. today by using the third color. But you just have to make sure that if you are using the third color, let it be around the shade. Bring it to a more dark, let it be a little bit dark, that it won't be showing the pureness of that color, so that it can blend in with the background. You understand? I believe you know what shade is. If you are yet to know what shade is, you can just watch my previous video where I was speaking about the theory color, the color theory. So that is it about that. So in my next video, we'll be talking about how to select color, how to pick colors to create a creative food design. So whichever thing that, let me say, the spirit is leading us to do. Yeah, so we'll just be creating something, and we'll be checking, looking at colors, how to create beautiful things with your phone. So this project, you can see I made it on my phone. Create something like that on your phone. Yeah, so there is something you can also do with this, another effect you can add to this picture. So once you save this picture by coming to this one, and you save as image, make sure that you select the PNG. Make sure that you select the PNG, and you select the ultra, so that you can have a good quality picture. So once you do that, I'm not saving because I already saved that before. So you now open your Snapseed. I'll be showing you how to use your Snapseed to add some effects to this. Effect like grain, effect like sharpening, things like that will beautify your project and make your project more realistic and professional. So I'll be taking you on that soon. It may not be my next video, but I'll take you on that, and I will be using this same flyer to take you on that. So you can create something like this also on your phone. Just follow it. It is not difficult. Just follow it. The theme that I use for the font that I use for the glory of young is Gotham. Even for the Proverbs 20:29, you can see that I use the color of the orange color also there. You can use that also. So just follow it, and you should be able to create something like this. Yeah, so that will be all for today. Join me in my next video. Please hit the like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Please subscribe, and God bless you. Bye.